playthrough on this. I'm gonna probably do it on. I'm basically just kind of doing this playthrough, with someone kind of, and on top of that, really just kind of getting a feel for the game again, as it's been a really long time. So, what's it called? We made it to Anor Londo, as you guys remember, and all that, but now the real part of Dark Souls begins. And you're thinking, the bosses? No, 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 no. The farming! Come on, man. It's like the best thing in gaming. Dude, don't we all just love farming? Isn't it great? Alright, so I actually never knew you could actually do this. I thought you used to have to actually travel, like, to Sens, but I actually didn't know this happens. And much like the crow, if you piss them off enough, they'll actually, like, leave. They come back, but they do leave. I always thought it was kind of cool. So, there's an item up here, if I'm right. There's a giant. Sup? Oh, get wrecked. Okay, so they don't really drop shit, they drop chunks. But again, as I was saying, you can actually kill the giant over there that throws bombs. He just respawns, so it's like there's not really much of a point. So right. Alright, so we still gotta get that Drake sword at some point. But yeah, if you jump, you can actually kill him and destroy all those, by the way, which is kind of satisfying. But, I suck. Hi, Balder Knight. You want to get embarrassed again? There we go. Do that to him like every time I fuck up that jump. Like, oh man. So let's see. Like, I haven't really changed up my fashion souls because I don't know why. I kind of like looking like a basic knight sometimes. And truthfully, I kind of like the standard helm simply because it reminds me of Guts' helmet from the Golden Age arc. Which, by the way, despite the movies getting a lot of shit, I always recommend watching them because, like, because, like, honestly, it's like, I don't think the animation is, like, as bad as people claim it to be, like, and that goes with even the adaptation, the 2016 one and stuff. Like, I know everybody hates it, but, like, I always believe that you should judge things for yourself. So, what we're doing here, by the way, we gotta buy some of these that are expensive as fuck, by the way. So, luckily, this man sells a lot of awesome shit, so...
The brave, but soon you shall see. You and I are no different. Yeah.
Okay, so something I really like, and Vadi showed this in his video. I've gotten him to do it a couple times. Alright, so I think if you talk to him, he'll do it.
Finished. We're both on the brink. End of story. You bloody fool.
So something really cool, right, is he actually counts to try to retain his sanity. But I love this line right here too.
For a century they've tried. The Night King Rendell, Black Iron Tarkus, and even Logan himself. You won't stand a chance. But go along if you wish.
Okay, so I always thought this dialogue. Oh God, what was that?
We give you
okay, so he won't do it for me, but Vadi did it in his. So I don't know, but he actually does count to try to retain his sanity, and I just think it's really cool that he actually does that. So I don't really need anything of Ornstein's for the most part, like, but I don't want to use boss souls. So let's see, does he allow me to sell him shit? I think vendors do. No.
So you're that good.
Okay. So truthfully, I never actually explored Sen's Fortress until, like, okay, oh my god. I just suck at that jump every time, don't I? But what's it called? I never actually explored Sen's Fortress. I didn't even know Prince Rickard, there we go. I didn't even know he was actually in Sen's Fortress, like the first time I had actually played through. I didn't even know who Ricard was. I don't even remember if Vadi even like covered him in a lore video or not. But I always wanted to know more about him and if he was actually from Astora and stuff, and if he was a prince there. Truthfully, I want to know more about Astora in general, though. Alright, so can I... No, damn it. Okay, so I can only reinforce. I actually have to go to, Andre. Hey, I have 2 people watching right now. Hello. Okay, so I've decided to make the butcher knife the weapon I want to take to what's it called? To no, not that. Divine, okay. Alright, so it doesn't really do a lot of damage, which kind of sucks. Okay, let me see. What are we at for damage? Because we might be able to do this. Okay, that's not horrible, I guess. Alright, let's see. We'll test it out. Truthfully, I like getting the catacombs done with first because truthfully, I hate that area. Like, not so much that the area is tough, but the fact that you just simply can't see. Like, I just always found that to be super goddamn annoying. And truthfully, I can barely see it as is. I can English, Teal, English. But no, fun fact, I actually have a really hard time seeing at night. I remember one time I was walking with my friends, and I let my buddy drive home, because, you know, like, my eyes aren't the best. So, but I remember I actually, like, bumped into my truck. Like, and my truck is red, by the way. Like, it's like a reddish color, like, kind of like the health bar, in a way, like that color. And, like, I managed to bump into it, and it's like, ugh, I'm just so blind. Like, oh. Frampt, I didn't even do anything to you know, Frampt, fuck you, my dude. You're not as cool. You're not like Lucatiel, dude. Like, literally no one will compare it to, like, Lucatiel. There's only, like, one person I know of that compares. Alright, let's see how we're doing on damage. Okay, not horrible. Not bad, really. I've never actually used the butcher knife. Like, I didn't even use it in 3 or anything. I think it looks cool though. It's a nice weapon. Large soul. See, like, all these weapons aren't even good or not weapons. All these like souls aren't even like that good anymore. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Okay, so I don't really need this Vihander, to be honest, so... And, well, there's the binoculars too, but, you know, don't really need that just yet. We can also go meet Priscilla soon. Alright. So, my stream is apparently glitching. Isn't that fun? So I'll be right back.